Listen, everybody, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain to you. First off, it's free, and everybody knows free is fucking amazing. There are creation tools that can allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Also, Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Music, and many more websites. Just get off your ass. If you got a word to say, type in www.anchor.com and get your word out on the podcast with Anchor, bitch. Yo, what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, damn, hold on. Excuse me, audiences.
Okay, hold on.
I'm a little parched.
Wait.
Let me try that again. What it is, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. I'm your husky, handsome host with the most kids, A Sizzle the God. Husky as shit in the building, baby. Hey, listen, check it out. We got something special with you today. Let me see if I can dust her off a little bit. She's a little rusty. We got the beautiful, illustrious, black queen, mother of the earth, ruler of the universe, Anna B, a.k.a. Don't Call Me Collect in the motherfucking building, baby.
Hola. One time.
Yo, what it is, girl?
Shit. Trying to stay
out the way. Just trying to stay out the way.
Stay out the way.
Hey, y'all also know we got Mr. Signature Productions on the ones and twos and ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we live at the compound. We are the What It Is podcast. What up, people, man? On this Taco Tuesday.
Hey, my daughter she's at home making tacos too.
Taco Tuesday. Man, it feels good today, man. The sun's shining outside. It's bright.
Beautiful.
Or should I say, as in your case, the Ramadan sun is shining upon you today, ain't it?
Nigga can't eat till 7:53. I'm waiting on it.
Motherfucker be in the kitchen like Pookie. Just be calling me, man. Just be calling me, man.
I'm at work watching everybody eat. Everybody turning into grilled cheese sandwiches and shit in my head. I'm like, oh my God.
Hey, man, you got to do it. It's the cleanse, right?
It's the cleanse and it's sacrificing too as well.
30 days?
30 days.
No lick?
No lick. I've been doing good though. No lick for a long time.
Man, you can't even get no dick.
I know. No, none of that.
You ain't get no dick.
No, none of that.
Damn. Jesus. Man. Hey, you know, it's for the body to cleanse it.
It's for the body.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to get a pork chop sandwich today, and I might get some pussy tonight. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Allah Akbar.
Oh, no, he didn't. Inshallah. No, he didn't.
Man, how you been? How's your weekend? It's been extendo. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's been good. I'm a mom of 2 now. I'm a dog mom. I got 2 puppies. Apollonia and Vanity is their names. But other than that, I've been good. My weekend was cool. I didn't have to do too much. I didn't have to work this weekend, so.
I see you moving up at the spot, man. You're doing big things now.
Hey, listen. So like, I've been wanting this job position, right? I've been sitting here. You know how something always follow your instinct, because I've been looking at this position for a while now, and I couldn't get it because I wasn't trained to, and I had to pass tests and shit. So I kept asking these people. They kept saying, okay, well, if you really want this, you're going to have to study for it. So I studied a whole week for this test, went back, and I got like a 93. So
nice.
I'm on the floor. I'm the only black woman on this floor.
Nice.
It's wild. But, you could just tell that they respect me. And, it's not, like, oh, okay. I am fine, too. But,
hey, that's facts.
I am fine.
Beautiful
but
black queen.
I just want them to respect me for my hard work. You know what I'm saying? And my dedication more than, thinking that I, screwed my way to the top or whatever.
I'm more like one of them dirtbag black employees. You see a fine ass woman start, working the same problem. I'm the type of nigga to throw something on the floor so you pick it up.
Oh Lord! Oh man!
Be like, woo, shit. Oh man, what we got, man? It's been pretty.
I miss
dark.
y'all.
Oh,
look, I miss y'all.
I miss y'all. It's been a pretty dark couple of days for us these past couple of days, man.
Right.
Your boy DMX, man. That was a tough one, man.
I took that hard, very hard.
That was tough, man. That's one of them people, like, you know, like you feel like they was gone before their time.
Way before his time.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just a sad story that goes with it. But not to take away from anything, but of course he died, you know, heart attack, overdose, or whatever. But I was watching something and it was saying that he's been addicted since he was 14 years old.
Somebody snuck him. A big homie got him.
And he's just been on it ever since.
Facts.
That's sad as fuck, man. That's really sad.
I mean, that's how I got, you know, I had a drug addiction myself once before, and that's how I got tricked into it by a big homie. So, you know, it's more of we got to watch who we call them big homies and watch who we following after, because not everybody got our best interests, so. Yeah.
I mean, he was a pioneer in the music
He was
game,
very
man.
dope.
Like,
I mean, talk about actor, though.
Powerful.
I love all his movies.
And then, like you said, he was a very good actor.
A very Never
good
Die Alone.
actor.
That's like one of my favorites because he was begging Reagan Gomez.
Oh man,
Yeah.
What's his name? King T.
I don't know. He said King T.
I think that's that nigga's name in that movie.
Yeah, when he did the white lady, like he did Keisha
Yeah,
off Belly.
like,
Yeah. I don't remember. I don't forget nothing. Yes.
And he loved it.
Never Die Alone. I really don't like the other. I like it because he is, but like they play it so much on Bounce TV, I'm like over it.
Man, you catch
the one with Gabrielle Union and what's his name, Jet Li.
What was that?
Never Die Alone.
No, it was Romeo Must Die. That was Aaliyah.
No, it's not. There's another
with Gabrielle
one.
Union?
It's one with Gabrielle Union, Anthony Anderson, DMX, somebody.
That's Romeo Must Die.
No, there's like they did another movie, but
Damn.
it was Gabrielle Union was like the main chick in the movie.
But you can't.
Because they stole his daughter. Remember they took his daughter.
Yeah. Oh, man, what was that?
Somebody know what it is.
But we all know the all-time.
Steady, are you ready?
Are you ready? I'm going to take a little look around. Belly.
The shitty ass rabbit.
Smells like a bunch of bullshit. That's a real movie too, by the way.
That's one of my favorites.
It's called Gummo. Crazy, wild ass fucking
man.
movie. But man, it's fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Belly's definitely in the top 10 of all black.
Man. I would give it 5. I'll put it up there with that. That's a movie you can watch. What did that come out 20 years ago?
Man.
And you can still watch it to this day and just
People
be fucking amused.
Still using material off that.
I'm telling you.
Man.
Method
Man, Tyron Turner.
Fuck Nas.
Nas fine ass. Ooh, holla Nas. If you haven't seen it, Nas. I'm shooting my shot.
He said, I'm the racist, Colossian Jamaican in the United States of America.
He said, don't come to me with that scare business.
Scare business.
Make the dick hard like
a rock liner. Shout out to Lennox, R.I.P. to Lennox as well.
You know, I might dress like Chiquita this year for Halloween. I'm so off guard. Yeah, no, that was so dope. I like Chiquita.
Don't do him like that.
Oh, Chiquita.
When she came in the motherfucking spot, the song, bam bam bilam, bam bam bilam, arantan bam bam bila, and she shook that motherfucking ass like a maraca, boy. Ooh, God, and she was a killer.
Yeah.
She ain't have to do my nigga Ox like that, though.
For real, I fucked with Ox.
I mean, this broad jumped from a fucking 2-story.
That's how I'll be sitting up in Valier Ballroom.
Hell yeah.
Well, ready.
But another thing that I seen was, since he's died, his music streams has increased 928%.
So is it true that Beyonce and Jay-Z bought his masters?
I heard that.
Said it's not true.
Okay.
What, for like 10 million or something that gave it to his kids for free or something like that?
The Breakfast Club said it that it's not.
Okay.
It's not true.
Okay.
They put anything on there.
But I mean, if your music streams go up 928%, you got to think how much revenue that's going to come. But does he own his I mean, does he? I doubt he did. I doubt he did.
Hell no.
So that's just going right to Def Jam.
Those companies thrive off the Def
Jam.
Yeah, that's just going right to Def Jam.
We don't celebrate people properly till they die.
And that's crazy
really
thing.
Fucked up. We don't give them their flowers until they gone.
That's crazy. I mean, that's just how it goes, man.
It is.
And then the thing that, we got to bring up, because it just happened, Dante Wright was another black man killed by a fucking officer
in fucking Minnesota, too, by the way.
In Minnesota.
It's close to home. This getting too close to home.
And I guess I didn't know this, that you can get pulled over for having an air freshener in your rearview mirror.
Now listen to this. Couple years ago, I want to say a couple years ago. We gonna take this shit. Wait, 2007, 2008. Ooh. My sister, we went to Minnesota. We got pulled over because we had shit on our rear view. Wow. So we knew back then that shit was like forbidden. But you know what I mean? How you supposed to know that when you crossing through Minnesota? So I mean, it's just bullshit to me, honestly. Another kid gone. And she's allegedly saying that, she mistaked her taser for a gun. Listen, she's been on the police force for 25 years.
That's the worst
Bitch, see me outside. That's how I feel at this point. I'm done marching. I'm done protesting. The day something happened to my daughter, because I only got one kid, I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. I promise you that.
Like you said, all right, so you're to be precise, 26 years on the force. She is the president of the police union, and she trains officers. So you mean to tell me that you train people and you don't know your right from left? which so
the weight of a taser has to be.
And they're different colors too. They're not the same color. It's yellow.
The gun is like 2 pounds, and taser's like 0.8 ounces, maybe something like that.
Right. Not to mention it's bright fucking yellow. If you're watching the video.
Yellow. So when you draw, you should be able. It's in your sight. You should be able to see that.
Come on.
So are you just pulling out and boom?
You could tell she thought she put it and went to his body, like she was gonna tase him.
Right.
But
I feel like if you don't,
it should be on safety already.
Man, it's just too much.
Should be on safety.
That's what happens to. I'm saying we need more. I know people don't want to be the fucking police and all that, but we need more people like us in those type of positions, so we are dealing with people like us, so they could be dealing with us. Yeah. So that way everybody can make it home safe. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is crazy. They keep putting these police officers in these neighborhoods that don't know how to handle our children, that don't know how to handle us. They don't respect our black men at all. They are guilty to proven innocent. That's just how I'm starting to see it, and it's like really messed up because all we keep doing.
We encourage basketball, rap.
We don't
everything, but
we don't encourage the police in our own communities. That should be. I mean, in my opinion, like priority number 1.
We need more police in our community, and it starts with us.
But you know what it is? Society, the shit that our kids and shit watch. You're a
snitch.
Pig. You're a snitch. Yep. You're lower than a citizen. I mean, that's really what it is. But if y'all want this to stop, y'all have to stop putting in our kids' heads, that being a police officer is wrong. Right. Because if y'all want this shit to stop, like Anna said, then we're gonna have to police our own communities.
Facts.
I mean, I don't want to sound like Malcolm Luther King or anything, but I'm just saying. No, I mean, that's just facts.
Nah, that's just shit. That's just
facts.
That's just moving through you. That's just real shit. Like, we don't have no. Well, my whole thing is, where's these gangs at? Where's all these gangs that are gang and doing all this extra shit out here that's willing to kill their brothers and their sisters for less than what the fuck they got going on? I'm
preach, sister.
I need the sound effects right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, though, this is crazy. Like, we're killing each other for living on different blocks that we don't even fucking own. Our parents are still paying on these houses. They don't own these houses. You understand what I'm saying? And here it is. You see KKK motherfuckers with Trump signs all the time, and I don't see no type of news or outlet of motherfuckers. The Crips ran up on motherfucking KKK, took 2 out. You understand what I'm saying?
You never see that. You never see that.
Something's wrong with that. We pleasing our peer. I think they more. It's just some weird shit. I think, honestly.
I mean, we're doing what they want us to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
this shit goes back to Willie Lynch.
They'll kill us, and while we kill each other.
We dig our own graves. All they got to do is put the dirt on them.
That's it.
Facts.
That's all it is, man. And then, but okay, so I'm gonna be the bad guy for a second.
Play devil's advocate.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy.
Play devil's advocate.
So every week we almost get banned off the fucking airways anyway. So I'm gonna keep it going. Oh God,
what the fuck y'all been doing?
Trey.
Hi, Pot Rose. Hey,
and by the way, I want all our listeners on Apple Music, Spotify, everything that we're on. I want y'all to send a prayer out to my boy Trey Snaps' family.
Facts.
He's going through something right now. Send your prayers out to my man. So be back soon, man. Got it in spirit gas can clothing right there, man. By the way. If he was cuffed, right?
Okay.
They were attempting to.
They were attempting to cuff him. He was standing outside, and he got back in his car and tried to go. Now, if he wouldn't have done that, possibly, would he still be alive?
We talking maybe 40 to 60%.
40 to 60%. I mean, he was already at 20, but I'm just saying, I feel like if he wouldn't have tried to run, that lady wouldn't have panicked and just said, fuck it, boom, shooting him.
I feel you should be trained for this type of shit. So you should have knew the difference between a gun and a taser. And besides, and my whole thing is, if he was gonna run, let the motherfucker run. Y'all know who he is,
right? Exactly.
So you can find him later. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm not excusing no way or no form.
I just can't. But at the same time, that's why us black parents and adults, we need to teach our children. You know what I'm saying? How to. Not saying, you know what I mean, be motherfucking, content, but at the same time, we need to know how to handle our situations, our rights, everything, because like our kids are getting fucked up because they don't know their rights. I think, and then I'm being honest. All the shit you see on TV now, wouldn't you be scared if you get pulled over by the police? I'd be scared.
Well, I have a 16-year-old son that's ready to drive, and I'm afraid if he gets pulled over, I feel like all he knows. I mean, for me telling him like, yo, if you didn't do nothing wrong, chill the fuck out. Even if you did do something wrong, chill the fuck out. Don't try to run for it, because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the end of you.
You have to be realistic. At the end of the day, it's just being black. You're already guilty.
You're already...
just because. But you have to do everything to shape the odds to get away in the situation. And the first part of that is to comply. That's just what it comes down to. And unfortunately... That's just the conversation we have to have with our children. I mean, if you it's being realistic,
you have to comply, because at this point it's either life or death.
But how many times have we seen people comply and still end up dead?
This is just about raising the probability.
Facts.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
Yes, raising the probability.
Because I said this, you had to do with the gun license, everything, registration, legit, still get murdered. So there's nothing that guarantees your survival. But you can only do things to raise the probability. That's it. And it's sad that you even got to sit here and say, how do I raise the probability to survive?
Right. I mean, it's sad.
And I'd say do what you need to do to raise your opportunity than rather not.
So I just had a crazy thought in my head. I just came in my head. So by this lady, 26-year vet on the force, killed a black man, unarmed. At the same time where they have the trial going on with George Floyd,
man,
is that going to seal his guilty verdict for us to calm down and not tear this motherfucker up?
It was 10 blocks away from where it happened too.
So the court, somebody has to get sacrificed.
If he's not guilty.
If he is not guilty.
Oh, it's gonna be Rodney King in this motherfucker.
If he's not guilty,
the LA riots.
It's gonna be bad. So that's what I'm saying. Do they have to convict this man now?
I think they are, though.
I mean, I think honestly, and I see a lot of these motherfuckers get off, but I think honestly, he was going to get found guilty.
9 minutes. When I did the protest downtown, they had us stand around for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It felt like an eternity for me to have my face in the concrete for 3 minutes. He did it for 3 times as long, with pressure on his neck. I mean, I can't even imagine what he went through. This grown man called for his mama.
Facts.
I mean, what more proof do you need? If that was another human being, it's murder off jump.
Off jump. Straight like that. Too long. But I really feel like they have to convict this man now.
This shit gonna go up.
It's gonna go up. Or I honestly, like we talk about. We were just talking about how black people need to stand up and do that. But I think if this man not guilty, it's going to be, in the words of Dollar Bill, trouble, trouble, trouble.
Some woman that lives there said that. Somebody put up a video just like, if he's not found guilty, it's going to be bad around here.
Of course.
It's going to be horrible.
But, but this is my thing, though. Everybody knows, when it comes to having a revolution, it's going to be some bloodshed. Now, when you look up any type of history, American history, any type of history that has something to do with revolution, there is some type of bloodshed. So we as black people have to stop thinking that there ain't going to be no type of bloodshed or no type of trouble. We can't get through this shit peaceful. You can't compromise with your abusers. You can't compromise with your oppressors. You can't do none of that. So you're gonna have to stand up eventually. You're gonna have to fight back. You know what I mean?
Being passive aggressive in this.
It's wild. And it's sad that we have to be like this, though. You know what I'm saying? Because all we want to do is, you know what I'm saying?
So another example is the white people stormed the Capitol.
I seen that
stormed
shit.
It.
I seen that shit.
The government.
But see, that's my point is, if we want something done, we need to, I mean, don't let me go there, but this is what I'm saying. We need to have the same aggression as they had. You want me to say it? Because it's only one.
I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of this.
We gotta have the same aggression that they have, man. If they want to fight for something, they want something done, them motherfuckers went and stormed shit. And rest in peace to the people that lost their lives doing that.
Not the woman that jumped. Not her dumb ass jumping up in the goddamn thing like she done lost her mind.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong.
See, her mama didn't beat her and told her to keep her feet off the fucking couch as a child in the show.
Rest in peace to the people that sacrificed their lives trying to guard that. They lost their life. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
But the idiots that stormed it, and most of, you know.
That's what you, that's a sacrifice that we said that you got to make to get your point across.
I mean, she made the, and she was in the Marines, too. She said, "Where's Kamala?
Where's Kamala?
Where's Kamala?"
But in a nutshell, I mean, if you're white, you can murder a bunch of people in a building and they take you to Burger King.
They take you to Burger King.
Facts.
But if you're black,
facts.
You can't even get your due process.
Nah.
You can still go look up the motherfuckers that killed all these people.
You know what I mean?
Right. Scares the shit out of this world. I still don't feel comfortable going to a movie theaters and don't look at the exit. Who's the dude that shot up the movie theaters? You can still go and visit his ass in prison.
Still go visit him.
Columbine. Oh, you know they're coming out with a bulletproof desk, right?
I heard about that.
That's crazy.
I heard about that.
So what if a kid doesn't, you know what I mean? What if a kid's smart? What if a kid gets smart and said, fuck it, I'm not going to bring a gun to school. I'm going to just bring some, gasoline and just light this motherfucker on fire and trap everybody up in this classroom. It's just wild.
And since we was talking about fucking officers murdering black men, unarmed black men, defenseless black men, the officer in Wisconsin I just seen that shot Jacob Blake 7 times is back on active duty. Full pay, active duty, riding around, got his service pistol back. How do you shoot somebody 7 times and be back on the force?
And what did Jacob Blake do?
You know what? I can't remember exactly what he did.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Right.
What he say on 40-year-old virgin?
Motherfucker killed somebody and he's right back out on the motherfucking force.
What he say on 40-year-old virgin? Is this your man? You with him?
Right.
Yeah.
He right back on the prowl.
He said, what did I do? It don't fucking matter.
Right.
Don't fucking matter.
Back on the prowl.
So
out there.
like I said, man, these motherfuckers they're terrorists behind badges, man. They're that's just the power.
And it's sad. I'm sorry for all the people that parents are cops. I know black kids that got parents that are cops, but you know what I mean? At this point, hey, everybody fit the description to me. Because if, you can sit here and saying that, that George Floyd video or whatever, there was only one bad cop, but 3 other cops sat around and watched this shit happen.
And watched it.
And drew their gun on EMT when they tried to go and do CPR on him, all type of shit. So,
that shit crazy, man.
I'm not, yeah.
That shit wild. I seen you mention this a little bit earlier today. It was crazy that I wanted to talk about this on the show. Black Lives Matter Foundation is getting looked into over fraudulent practices. I mean... The shit.
It'd be our own people.
It'd be your own people.
It'd be our own fucking people.
Allegedly, funds have been misappropriated. The co-founder has over 5 homes worth over $1 million. And she tried to say that these houses are not somewhere she occupies. She lets people stay there that don't have nowhere to live.
So where are these people at?
Now, if you want to do something like that, use that money to build an apartment complex.
Okay, I was going to say you building houses for 5 families, but you could just build 5 buildings and help out more than 20 families. More than 20 families.
And a lot of these people have been questioning this for a long time. where these donations have been going. Now, me personally, I don't know. I never heard of Black Lives Matter helping anything in the community or nothing. Maybe I just ain't been listening or have my eyes open, but
it's a movement to distract the fucking cause. It's
not looking good.
Yeah, I mean, you see what they did for Martin Luther King Day? They put they put a transgender guy up there twerking on motherfucking his memorial. You know what I mean? What kind of stuff is that? That's not no Black Lives Matter movement. That ain't nothing to represent us.
They say you should have never gave these niggas money.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's true, man, that's some sad shit, man.
It's a movement that's just it's full of it. It's full of it.
I mean, honestly, like I never really got into it because I never really understood it of what
facts.
I never really understood it of what was going on with that. Like, what does it benefit the community? I mean, this is my opinion.
All you're gonna do is get to a motherfucker that believes all lives matter. You know what I mean? It's just, but I don't really see nobody. You don't really see nobody doing nothing, or you don't, like you say, you don't hear nothing about what's really going on with the money or anything that's being donated.
I mean, apparently she, since she's a co-founder of it. Since she's co-founded it, she's got a job at a university.
Well, she's going to jail. Shit, co-defendant,
because you better believe Federal Reserve and all the IRS is going to be looking all into that. Where's the money?
You heard about the woman that in, what was it, Louisiana?
Louisiana.
They gave her, the bank accidentally deposited
1.3 mil or something. She refused to give it back.
So they took her to jail. I'd have been in Cuba. I mean, God on their ass.
Can you imagine waking up and just seeing 1.3 in your bank account?
Everybody checks their bank account every morning. Who that is? I check my bank account every morning.
Sugar! God bless me. I told her last night I couldn't pay my rent. My water bill's about to get shut off tomorrow. I need a new car. He blessed me with $1.3 million. Oh!
And then still stay in the same house, in the same area. And you don't plan on giving it back. Why is you still here?
Like you said, I'm on the first plane to Cuba.
I'm gone, my nigga. I'm gone. Gone. I ain't taking nothing, leaving everything.
Hey, I'm out of here. You can take that, keep this raggedy ass section out. Fridge running with the light bulb out.
I'm going to Zamunda.
I'm going to Zamunda.
I'm
going to go party with my people. We're going to do lots of dances and eat lots of meat and just do anything we want to. Man, 1.3, I'm out.
I wouldn't even,
Man.
I'd have passed back out. Wake up. I'd have been scared. God. Even if somebody did give it to me and it was legit, I still think that we did something bad. I'd be
looking out the windows and the blinds and shit. What the fuck going on? Looking for Ashton Kutcher and shit. Is this a joke? Is this a prank? Man, that's crazy as shit, man. What else we got? Oh, and I've been this. All right, this is the thing.
Okay.
Johnson & Johnson. The COVID vaccine shot. Blood clots and somebody passed. They passed. I'm not getting no goddamn COVID shot. Cause you ain't gonna have me like a motherfucking zombie out here in this motherfucker. Hey, I'm not doing it. It's not safe.
Johnson & Johnson.
Hey, hold on, Anna, real quick.
I'm fucking over them.
So, I seen a meme today that said, if these motherfuckers can't make baby powder, what the fuck makes you think they can make COVID
you see what I'm saying? They've been fucking up bitches' ovaries since I don't know when. How many women have died from ovarian cancer from using their product?
They've been fucking it up since pimping since been pimping.
Out of here. Like, no.
Y'all better watch your pussies in your veins.
People try to do the Johnson & Johnson shot because it's only one shot that you have to take versus the other shots where you have to go back and get them, and you know what I mean. But the Johnson & Johnson was supposed to be just one shot, so you didn't have to worry about it. I was like, yeah, that sounds rigged to the motherfucker, but hey, it ain't right. It ain't right.
The CDC and the other alphabet boys, they stopped that shit immediately. No more. I mean, that's just like what you call it? Like the brand less than the main brand.
It's like 80% good. The 2-shot one is like 95%.
What's the medicine you get that you can get it cheaper? The
generic.
Yeah. The generic shit, man.
Great value.
Great value. They got some fire ass apple juice, dog.
Hey, great value. I do fuck with great value. I ain't even gonna
Ain't that the Walmart brand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Old Sam Walton. Hey, that great value, man. Some of that should be fire though, man. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, y'all better watch this COVID shit, man.
They ain't watching shit. They still twerking and all in motherfucking Magic City. Head all in ass and shit. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I love Magic City, by the way.
I want to go. I've never been.
I'm telling you. And they got great wings.
Lemon
I said that too. I want to go to a strip club and eat some bomb ass wings.
I can see you in a strip club. You want to put the tongue out.
You watch P-Valley?
I never watched that.
I'm done with you. You out of all people,
and you are
like inseparable when it comes to shows. People don't understand. Like
what show?
P-Valley.
P-Valley.
Way down in the valley.
I don't know why you always let these niggas fuck with your money like this. Lord, I love that show. Y'all need to catch up on that.
Isn't it on Stars?
But it's a very controversial show because a lot of women don't like watching it because they're I feel honestly it's because some are insecure. Some might just not be into that. But it's a lot of naked. It's a lot of strippers in there. And then a lot of women don't like their men watching it neither.
I got to have it.
So I know a lot of niggas that have girlfriends that don't want them watching it, which I think is really weird. I think the show is dope. So
I'm about to check that out. It's on Stars, right?
Yes. What's wrong with you? People don't know. We text each other throughout the week on shows all the time.
I don't mind watching a little pussy on TV.
It's fatty. It's raw. It's raw. Stars don't got raws. I mean, Stars has always been raw, but
TV's got raw. Period.
It's got. I mean, P-Valley is really raw. So I'm warning you in advance. Okay.
So does it
warning you.
Does it mean Pussy Valley? Is that the?
That's what it means. It's a club.
Pussy Valley.
P-Valley, and you got a mayor that's trying to shut it down.
Damn.
So.
If I went on a road trip and seen a sign that said P-Valley 20 minutes, 20 miles.
That motherfucker be juke. You gotta watch it. It's good.
That's like Nitrous Under the Hill on life.
You're petty.
But hey, we're talking about shows. You know, like you said, we text throughout the week.
Snowfall. Who's going next?
I don't know. You said old girl's going, but I think they're gonna save her. I don't think he's gonna smoke her. I
hope Scully ain't gone. You know, because he got a new show out coming on Amazon.
See, you gotta watch shit like that.
I was watching that too.
If they get new shows while they're doing another, that might be the next nigga getting smoked. That might be his.
Magic asked, "What do you guys think about the Lil Nas X video?" Somebody wants to.
Oh, come on now. You really gonna ask the sister with a turban on her head what she think of that video?
Like they said on Living Color, hated it.
What's his mama think? I want to know what his mama think. Because, I mean, all this shit going on, there's no way. You know all his family looking at him sideways. He need his ass beat. I know that.
Goodness, man. Lil Nas X.
Come on. We're talking, I'm 33. I would never have been able to see nothing like that at 13 years old on my TV. Like, they wouldn't even put no shit like that out on the TV like that back in the day.
You know at the time.
He was twerking on the devil. And it had to be a nigga devil. I'm so mad. I can tell by his nose it was a nigga devil. I'm so mad. I'm like, oh, Lord. You just don't do all that nasty ass shit like that.
Lucifer.
His shoes, all the little whack ass shit.
I mean, but you know what? At the end of the day, some real shit. That just lets you know how people sell their souls to get to where they need to get.
I mean, it's just wild that he would.
Crazy.
I mean, shit, because people don't believe that shit. So people are gonna. I don't.
Hey, I meant to text you earlier about Snowfall. I meant to text you when it happened, but I forgot. He said, "If y'all got any opinions on how we can get this shit straight, trust me, I'm glad to listen. But if not, keep your head down and keep your mouth shut and let me get this shit like I always motherfucker do." Let us get out this shit like I always motherfucker do.
Did you see what I posted up when I said that was me and my siblings in the living room when we broke something trying to figure out what kind of lie we finna tell? I said that.
My man Franklin.
That goes up there with Brick by Brick.
See, I was okay. So this is
Brick by Brick's of the official.
This is what I did today. No. I compared and contrast, right?
No.
So I went to Brick by Brick video, and I went to the one that he just did.
No.
I don't know, because this is the thing. Okay, so when he did Brick by Brick, Leon did shit. You don't like how a motherfucker talk.
He said, you gonna leave his people, you gonna leave them people be?
You gonna leave his people be?
You gonna get on his corners? I built this shit.
Brick by brick. And you don't like the way a motherfucker talk.
He slapped. He did.
But this is the thing. Okay, so Leon shut the fuck up. He didn't say shit.
But you see how shit was going, though, too, in the new season.
Then this past one, last week, nobody said anything either. They was just shut the fuck up.
I mean, it's the CIA. What the fuck can you really understand?
Right, true.
He's the plug. He's the middleman to all that shit.
But I have to give the edge to Brick by Brick because he snapped on that nigga. 4-second pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dry motherfucker!
He did snap.
Dry motherfucker!
I didn't see that happening. I didn't see. Yeah. So
I mean, I gotta give it to Brick by Brick, but this last one was epic too. It was epic.
Well, we didn't even thinking about Irene, the reporter. No, you know who's going? Who's going? Who's that one girl? Full face. The girl that he caught on the phone in the end.
Oh, you know what? My bad. I got the names wrong. No, his girl. He was hitting. That works for Man Boy. Who he caught the end.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you was talking about.
That's what I'm saying. She's.
Nah.
No.
They're keeping her.
They gonna keep her?
They ain't gonna kill her.
They gonna kill her.
Nah. They gonna use her for everything they need. Now they're gonna switch roles.
Make her go.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're gonna keep
Set
her.
Man Boy's ass up.
So I told you earlier, I don't know.
Scully's gone. Scully kind of seemed like he's kind of,
Can't let Scully go, man.
Scully's on his, on his edge.
Honestly,
I love him though.
I told you,
I'm gonna stone his bitch ass.
I'm gonna stone his bitch ass.
I'm sorry. Man.
But I don't know. I kind of think the uncle might go. I'm not for sure. I don't know why. I just got a hunch.
Unc. I have the biggest crush on him. Oh my god.
Have you heard him talk in real life?
Yes.
Just talks like fucking.
I mean, Joseph. I'm shooting my shot. Oh, 2020. You never know who watching. You never know.
It's crazy how actors can transform themselves into any role that they like. It's crazy how they're trained to do that shit, man.
Dub C trained Franklin.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen it on the talk show.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty dope.
He said he took that nigga to Popeye's Church's Chicken when he first picked him up.
That's crazy. Like the way another nigga talk.
I don't like the way another nigga talk.
That's that Britain.
That Britain accent. That's crazy how they do that.
That's that London in here.
And real quick, I noticed. I forgot to talk about this. Now you mentioned it. There's a movie on Netflix called Concrete Cowboys.
I seen that.
And it's a great movie.
Yeah, it's real though.
And I didn't know that they rode horses in Philadelphia like that. You would think like in Philly, they ride the dirt bikes and the 4-wheelers and shit.
Some of the most original cowboys.
Yeah, that's what they said. But
it's still official.
It's crazy how he can transform his voice like that. Like it's just crazy how they do that. Yeah, I know.
Stringer Bell.
You got crush on that nigga too.
Who, Idris Elba?
Darkness is.
Hold on, let me think. After No Good Deeds or whatever, when they made him become a serial killer, I didn't really like him no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really care for him.
But you know what's crazy? That I feel like, how Philly got the dirt bikes and all that shit.
Right.
Can you imagine, how DMX's funeral is going to be?
Oh, that shit going up.
It's going to be, up there with Biggie, I think.
Everybody here. I mean, people here are going to probably meet up and do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just, looking forward to all the...
That's going to be huge, yo.
That was dope.
They
was outside his hospital wilding out.
Yeah. I think it's really going to be some real life Biggie shit, man.
Like Nipsey, and
that too.
Nipsey, they took it. Look, he buried.
That too.
Took him all around the hood. Motherfuckers would not let them go through. He didn't get buried till maybe 6-7 hours after.
I think that too.
That's crazy.
But
poor DMX. I love him so much.
Listen, the funeral though.
He was fine. He was a sex symbol. Sorry.
It's just, speaking of sex symbol, I just had another fucking thought, man. My ex, we would watch Belly, man. She used to get turned on. That nigga was hitting Keisha from the back like that.
Hetty. He said, what?
I tried to do that shit one time. I got a cramp in my ass one time.
You're
Remember that music? Like that. That's some real sexy shit.
No, I always wanted to be greasy like Keisha. Like,
she was greasy than a motherfucker.
It gotta be dark for it to shine off.
I swear, a nigga wanted to be dark. I still feel like I'm dark. I'm trans. How you put it?
Light and blessing, but that dark skin got that.
I'm transracial, so I'm really a dark skinned girl inside of a light skinned girl's body.
Get her Naomi.
I know I'm crazy. Yes.
So this might be a little petty, but how is he gonna fit all them girls from the What a Nigga Want From Me video in the funeral?
Brenda, Letitia.
You know I got it though.
Boy, I know
there
you
was
know
Brenda,
it.
Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, Alicia, Teresa, Monica, Sharon, Nikki, Lisa, Veronica, Karen, Vicky.
Damn.
Ooh.
He did say damn in that part. I remember the ad-lib.
Hold up. Tanya, Diane, Lori, Carly, Marina, Selena, Katrina, Sabrina.
About three Kims.
Latoya and Tina, Shelly, Bridget, Kathy, Rashida, Kelly, Nicole, Angie, Juanita, Stacy, Tracy,
Wanda, and then Tawanda.
No, it's Rhonda and Rhonda. Donna, Yolanda, Tawana, and Wanda. How you gonna feel all them bitches in the funeral, man?
Dang. Man.
I'ma be your player for life.
Yeah.
There it is.
I didn't know he was on a video like this. He did this move the whole video. I'm done.
Hey, man, R.I.P. my nigga X, yo.
Hey, that shit was crazy. Shout out to Cisco's old weird
Shout out
ass.
to Cisco, man.
He's always been a weirdo.
That motherfucker's always been a weirdo. They can sing his ass off, though, man. That shit is crazy. Shit, man. Well, at least we got some positive black news today. Ex-football star Eddie George.
Tennessee coaching.
Tennessee State.
Right.
Down in Cashville, Tennessee, Nashville. Head coach, HBCU College.
Who cares? Julian Edelman retired. He got cut from the Patriots and then retired.
He'll be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. He'll be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
You think he's going to come out of retirement?
He can go down there with old Thomas. Definitely. He gonna go
Old Thomas?
Old Thomas. But you know the great thing about the Eddie George thing is like Deion Sanders. Jackson State. I mean, two big ex-NFL stars. I think that's I like it.
Stepping stone.
Yeah, because
NFL coaches.
You got these ex-NFL players going to these HBCUs, which are small schools.
Starting to become more popular.
And like you get more of these big-time recruits that's going to start going to these HBCUs, man. More funding for them because, you know, they're doing bad right now.
Man, hard.
I mean, I think some of these schools, half of the students are white or different color.
They had to
for the revenue. Yeah, so it's just like, I think that's a good thing, man, and bring some more light to the HBCUs, man, having all these NFL players come and you know, bring the schools back up. And my daughter, she's going to Texas Southern next year.
Okay.
Nice, congrats.
Proud about that, man. You know, HBCU. I'm about to move down there because them Texas boys. Whoo.
I thought you should say them Texas mamas.
Them too. Them too. Ain't gonna have my daughter swinging on fofos down that motherfucker, boy.
Tipping on
fofos. Y'all not sipping yet. Tipping on fofos, boy. I'm breaking motherfuckers.
You remember that era?
They don't have her sitting sideways now.
That is, I swear to God. You ever made love to a man before? You want to? Nah, but that's a big thing for the HBCUs, man. I hope more, prominent black men, even NBA, NFL, all that, man, start going to these HBCUs, man, bring light back down there. I think that's a dope thing, man.
That is dope.
That's dope. I always wanted to go to an HBCU, but see, you know, I wouldn't win. I wouldn't have done right.
Who knows? You might have. I think you would have.
You sent me somewhere down south?
I think you would have been right. So you'd have been used to it. You'd have got it all out. You know, everybody through When you first graduate from high school, go to college, too, sometimes that's when you find yourself. So, of course, you're going to dick off, you're going to fuck off, you're going to do what you do. You meet some people that are straightforward, you know, and them people, there's a special spot in heaven for those, but most like us, niggas like us, you know, we all, you know.
I wouldn't even wear underwear.
We get to find ourselves.
I wouldn't even wear underwear.
You know what? AC no draws, right? Yeah. AC no draws.
I would have came to school late. I would have came to class late just so they could turn around.
You are Mr. Coleman.
So Coleman, he's like, why you gotta say nasty shit, Ray? Because I'm a nasty motherfucker. Dead ass, yo, out, man. That wouldn't have been a good thing for me at all, man. At all, man. That wouldn't have been good at all. But other than that, man, you know.
That orange looks really good in that cup right now. I am starving right now, y'all.
It's a blood orange.
I was gonna say that ain't a regular orange.
I know. I can tell by the thickness of that motherfucker and the color. I'm like, that's
look, it's only 2 days. 1 day in the Ramadan, you're already talking about thick shit. 2 days. 2 days.
It's 2 days.
Girl wants to get some ass.
Oh my God. No, she don't. No, she don't.
Say so for mama.
Oh my God.
I remember, what was it, like 2 years ago when she first did it? You remember when she first did Ramadan like 2 years ago? She was struggling. She was struggling.
I think that day niggas made ribs and something grilled outside or some shit.
I thought she was going to start sucking the mic off.
Oh, man. Y'all motherfuckers. Oh, yeah.
She was struggling, but you came a long way with it, sweetie. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
But I mean, that's got to be like, how long does it take you, like, do you think, to really get used to that?
I'm still going through certain things, so I'm not really sure as far as, like, how many. I'm still everybody. Because y'all know I'm not going to give up the chronic. I need the chronic. I need the chronic. No.
The chronic.
No.
That chronic.
That saves everybody's.
Look, I'm not going to say names, but somebody.
This is the most I ain't never going to say names ass nigga I know.
I like him. He's not a name dropper.
Help kick back to working out, and then you're like, well, I got to remove the weed. I'm like, you could do that, but I still got to work out and still be an NBA athlete.
But we all know the story about weed. It doesn't hurt nothing, man.
Well, you know why it was banned, though, right? Why? You know why they made it illegal, right?
I want to know why.
Because a white woman said that when she smokes it makes her want to fuck a black man.
Oh.
Look it up. Look it up.
Damn.
So that's why they made it illegal.
That's crazy. See, that's the problem with motherfuckers keeping their goddamn mouth shut.
Like we made her want to have sex with a black man.
Damn.
We'll just make it illegal.
How long? Okay, when was that law in effect, though?
We talking about.
Well, the war on drugs is designed to target people of color.
That's how it was.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Of course.
Because who's behind the scene getting the shops and the permits to make it illegal? Who's the ones making the money first?
I mean, you can't go buy no AK-47s in the hood like that. You can't, where the fuck they getting them?
Well,
they don't manufacture
in Chicago, they used to park them trains and leave them unlocked.
Yep.
And they knew niggas was going to go up there and get them bitches, and that's how they flood the streets with them guns. Just like off Snowfall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fuck it. We need money to do something. Hey, let's flood these streets.
Man.
And I mean,
Reed's ass in trouble.
Reed gets out of everything.
He's white. Of course he is.
But he's slipping, though. Reed's slipping.
He's going to get out of it. He's going to get out of it.
He started
I didn't even think about him and Gustavos.
He's starting to do coke. I mean,
he's been doing coke. Yeah, but it's starting to get out of hand now.
He's doing that pure cocaine. Uncut. Do you remember that one part where,
what?
You ever seen American Made with Tom Cruise?
No, I've never seen that movie.
If you've never seen American Made, you gotta watch it. I'm not
okay.
Well, I gotta look that up.
Y'all watch y'all's TV shows. I'm a movie connoisseur, so
I gotta watch
American Made.
American Made. Got you.
I gotta watch that.
Check it out.
But real quick, I know we done been back and we was just talking about Snowfall, but what do you think about the dad? That snitch ass, punk ass motherfucker.
Okay.
He made a big ass mistake, yo.
He went about it the wrong way.
No, I'm sorry, not his dad. Alton. I think his name's Alton now.
That nigga came from paid food and ain't been right since. I think he went about it the wrong way because, like, right now, how everybody looks at it, he's the villain of the show. But in all reality, Franklin and them is the fucking villains because they the ones that are flooding the fucking neighborhoods and killing off all these people and fucking up a whole generation of fucking people. This is the era where most of that generation was locked up or they were killed or on drugs. Like, that's the most generation where we lost a lot of our black leaders, a lot of our black pioneers, all like a lot of that shit. So like right now we look at it as okay, you know, because we've known Franklin for so long, just like Tariq, you know, we it's one of those things. So I mean, his dad was wrong for snitching, but he just went about it the wrong way.
About it all the way.
You think his mom gonna go to? Cause you think his mom gonna go to Cuba?
Because you remember she said,
"What's the tequila at?"
That is lit out.
I always feel to the tizop. To the tizop. Shout out to Don Julio. But I mean, I'm looking forward for tomorrow, man. You know, we got to talk. We got to.
Where is he?
Man, I left Clarence at home, man.
Where the hell is Clarence?
We got a little.
Where is he, bro?
He's at home. I left him.
I feel bad.
It's not the same. I feel bad, man. We gonna get him back on here next week. It's our little Yoda. He sits right here with us. His name's Clarence. Clarence from Frankfort, Kentucky. That's my little brother.
He holds everything down.
Different moms, different dads,
Clarence,
man.
his real name
is Clarence.
Yeah, there you go.
Clarence marriage had a real good marriage. Hey, he killed that nigga, man. Hey, I do want to say, man, it was a pleasure having you on the show. I had a good time.
No problem.
Time went by fast.
It did.
I like that hat you got on,
fast.
too.
It did go by really
I like that hat.
That means y'all had a good show, though.
You know, I want to say thank you for all our fans on YouTube Live, Instagram, Facebook, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor. I mean, fuck.
You got to do Trey's job.
We love you. I ain't reading all that shit. You motherfuckers better read what's on the screen.
What?
Ah, fuck. Do I gotta do his job?
Do his job.
Oh my
God. Okay.
Catch Trey Snaps on IG. A Sizzle the God Me on IG. Signature 12 on IG. Trey Snaps on Facebook. Aaron Coleman on Facebook. Signature Productions on Facebook. What else we got? YouTube, GASSEDUPTV. Shout out to GasCanClothing.com. Make sure y'all go check that website out and get the flyest gear, bitches. And tell her where you at, baby girl.
Oh, just something about Anna. I'm on Instagram.
Something about her.
Or y'all can find me on PS or PlayStation, Smoking Annabis. I do play online too, by the way.
Oh, you do online gaming, don't you? You're that Modern Warfare chick, don't you?
Oh, I got the new one, yeah.
Incoming!
I hope you don't be camping on it.
I'm watching out.
Oh, ain't that a law? That's a lawbreaker, ain't it? You can't be camping. Damn.
I don't all the time, dude. They won't allow you to. If you ever play Shipment 1944, you already know your ass can't sit still. You gotta move.
So all y'all out there that want to fuck with her on the game system, y'all know where to find her. If we're gonna hashtag it under the video, man, make sure y'all check us out. Keep supporting us, man. We love y'all. If y'all want to find me at the Yacht Club, bitch, we out.
No.